So the world is round and round with all you ever knew. They say the sky high above is Caribbean blue.
Good morning, welcome to day 30 of my Munro challenge. Today I'm walking route 31, which is 2 Munros, one of them twice. So Conival I'll be going over, dropping down and then going over Benmore, Assynt, retrace my steps back over Conival and back, so it's an out and back. Benmore, Assynt is hill of the Assynt, and Conival is the adjoining hill. Well, the day starts with a nice straightforward track following the burn. Fantastic forecast today. So it's a very nice track. It rises at a very nice pace, so you are making your height quite comfortably, but definitely making height. So all adds to a shorter day, I think. So there's a fork in the track here. The right turn takes you up to the Trailgill Caves. We're taking the left here, and we're starting to ramp up, I think. Yes, it's a very pleasant path. It follows the watercourse. I'm following the burn up the glen. Still no real steep ascent yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Looking what's ahead, won't be long before we hit a steep gradient, I'm sure. Yeah, the path definitely starts to ramp now. You can see it cutting through the hillside ahead. The footpath has become very steep and very rocky, and every so often it turns into a stream and then disappears again. And but it's making its height quickly, so there you go. It's not so bad actually when you get closer. You can just about make out a cairn up there beside there to the right of the waterfall. I suspect that's where we're going to climb up. So the top of Conival is over that mound and beyond. Over there is Benmore Assynt. So that's the second Munro of the day. So we've got to get up here, drop down to the col and then climb over to the top over there. So there's Conival, and there's Benmore Assynt. And I have to say, it doesn't look to be a 100-metre drop and back up to it, but anyway, both Munros, and I'm not complaining. But, I'm not quite sure what the criteria is to make it a Munro or not, but I'll probably end up eating my words. So here we are, Conival, for the first time. Remember, we've got to do this one twice, so great view, absolutely fantastic view. I have to say, it's extremely rocky and screedy and difficult underfoot. I'm at the col now between the two, and that was, looking back, that was horrendous coming down, and it looks equally difficult going up the other side. Hey ho, here we go. So that's the top over there, and we've just got this last little drop to do. Been a bit up and down, just to add a bit of salt into the wound of drop to give us another descent before we rise to the summit. Fantastic. So this is the top, Benmore Assynt. Wow. And over there in the distance you can see Ben Hope that we're at the other day. Absolutely fabulous. So I've just dropped off the top and I'm starting the descent. Well, got to climb back over the first Munro yet. But, bit of a benchmark, that one. That's Munro number 69. Some might say I'm in a fine position there, but hey ho. So turning round, here we go, heading back down. That's the route home. So here we are again, second time of asking. Conival. Gosh, that was a climb, bit of a scramble. Awesome, that was tough, really difficult underfoot. Thoroughly enjoyable though. Got quite a steep descent now, so this is going to be interesting. Oh, fabulous views today, glorious weather. This is possibly the rockiest day I've had so far. I mean, I've had a lot of rocky days, but not as much rock, I'd say, as this. So there's the cairn that was at the top of the cliffs, and there's the burn that drops to the waterfall. So I'm just going to drop down them cliffs and then continue down the glen. I have to say that cairn brought me down there, which it wasn't where I was expecting, and it was quite steep, whereas I was expecting that cairn over there and coming down there, which wasn't so bad at all when I went up. So be mindful, if you see the cairn, don't go for it, go further right as you're coming down. You'll come to that one, and it's a better path down. There we go, final push. Just looking back up the glen. Quite a mighty mountain actually, isn't it? Hi, welcome to day 30 of my Munro challenge. Today I walked route 31, Friday the 27th of August. And I have to say it's a walk of two halves. Definitely a walk of two halves. The first is nice and steady, you follow a burn, limestone, heather, fern. It reminds me of the Yorkshire Dales. It reminded me of a walk I used to do near Kettlewell, up a stream to a place called Hagdyke, and the Pottle, I think it was Providence Pot. Beautiful, took me home. And then the second half was so different. It was steep, very rugged, cliffs to climb. It was extremely rocky, there was boulders, there was quartzy scree, and it just didn't let up. It just didn't let up. It was extremely rough going. Although the views made up for it, it was awesome. Plus you've got to do Conival twice. But it's a fantastic day. It's an out and back. It's a 12-mile day. It took me 7 hours, and there's 3,544 feet of climbing. Very worthwhile day.